Let me ask you something.
What if 1 year from now?
Your English is still the same. You still understand some words.
But you still cannot speak confidently.
You still feel nervous when someone speaks English.
And when someone asks you a simple question like,
What do you do every day?
your mind suddenly goes blank,
You know the words.
but you cannot speak.
And then something very dangerous happens.
You start believing.
Maybe English is not for me.
But here is the truth.
Most people don't fail at English because they are not smart.
They fail because they practice the wrong way.
They memorize grammar rules.
They read difficult textbooks,
They try to remember hundreds of vocabulary words.
but they never practice real conversation.
And without conversation,
Your brain never learns how to speak naturally.
that's why today's podcast is different.
Today, we will practice real-life English conversation,
Simple sentences
natural speaking,
and daily life topics.
so you can start speaking English faster.
Because the truth is simple.
You don't need thousands of words to speak English,
You only need simple daily sentences.
and when you practice them every day,
Your brain starts thinking in English. Simple daily conversation practice.
let's start with a simple question.
What do you usually do in your free time?
Listen carefully to this conversation. Emma, what do you usually do after work?
After work, I usually relax at home.
What do you do to relax?
I watch YouTube videos or listen to music.
That sounds nice.
Yes, it helps me relax.
Do you watch movies too?
Yes, sometimes I watch movies on weekends. Did you notice something?
The sentences were very simple.
But the conversation sounded natural.
This is the secret of speaking English.
Not complicated grammar.
Not difficult vocabulary.
Just simple daily sentences.
Repeat practice.
Now let's practice together.
Repeat after me.
I relax at home.
I watch YouTube videos.
I listen to music.
I watch movies on weekends.
Great!
If you repeat sentences like this every day,
Your brain slowly becomes comfortable with English. Small motivation hook.
but remember something important.
English fluency does not come from watching videos only.
It comes from speaking,
Even if your sentences are simple.
even if you make mistakes.
Because mistakes are part of learning.
And every small sentence you speak
Is one step closer to fluency. Part 1 ending hook. But here is another problem many learners face.
they don't know how to continue a conversation.
They answer one question,
And then the conversation stops.
so in the next part,
We will learn how to continue conversations naturally in English
using very simple questions.
and very natural answers,
So stay with us.
because the next part will help you speak English more confidently in daily life.
Welcome back.
In the first part, we talked about something very important,
Many people spend years learning English,
but they still cannot speak confidently,
not because they are not intelligent.
but because they practice the wrong way.
They study grammar,
They memorize vocabulary,
but they rarely practice real conversations.
and conversation is the key to fluency.
The biggest problem English learners face.
Let's talk about the biggest problem.
Many learners can answer a question.
But they cannot continue the conversation.
For example, someone asks you,
What do you do in your free time?
you answer, I watch movies.
And then
Silence.
the conversation stops.
This is a very common situation.
But there is a very simple solution.
After answering a question,
Ask a question back.
this keeps the conversation alive. Simple conversation example.
Let's listen to a simple conversation.
Emra, what do you usually do after work?
I usually relax at home.
What do you do to relax?
I watch YouTube videos or listen to music.
That sounds relaxing.
Yes, it is. What do you do after work?
I usually go for a walk.
That's nice. Do you walk every day?
Yes, almost every day. Did you notice something?
Both people answer questions and ask questions.
This is how real conversations work.
The three-sentence trick.
Now let's learn a powerful speaking trick.
We call it the three-sentence rule.
Whenever someone asks you a question,
Try to say 3 sentences.
for example, question, what do you do in your free time? Answer like this.
I usually watch movies. I like action movies. I watch movies on weekends.
See how easy that is?
3 short sentences.
But the answer sounds complete and natural.
Practice time.
Now let's practice.
Repeat after me.
I watch movies in my free time.
I like action movies.
I usually watch movies on weekends.
Excellent.
Now try another example. Question. What do you do after work?
Repeat after me.
I go home after work.
I cook dinner.
I watch TV in the evening.
Perfect.
Remember something important.
Fluent English speakers are not using complicated sentences.
They use simple sentences very confidently.
Confidence comes from practice.
And daily conversation practice is the fastest way to improve.
Even 10 minutes of speaking practice every day.
Can change your English in a few months.
But if you never practice speaking,
Your English will stay the same for years.
and that is how people waste time learning English.
Part 2, ending hook.
But there is another secret to speaking naturally,
You must learn how to talk about daily life topics,
like hobbies
weekend activities.
and everyday routines.
In the next part,
We will practice a complete real-life English conversation,
just like two friends talking naturally,
so you can copy the same style in your daily conversations.
and start speaking English more confidently. Welcome back. So far in this podcast, we talked about a very important truth. Many people spend years learning English, but they still cannot speak confidently, not because English is too difficult, but because they never practice real conversations. They watch lessons, they study grammar, but they don't actually speak. And that is how people slowly waste years of learning. But today, you are doing something different. You are practicing real daily English conversation, and that is the fastest way to improve. Real-life conversation practice. Now let's listen to a longer conversation. Imagine two friends talking after work. Listen carefully. Hi, Emma. How was your day? It was good. I was a little busy at work. What did you do today? I worked on my computer and had a few meetings. That sounds busy. Yes, but after work, I relaxed at home. What did you do to relax? I watched some YouTube videos and listened to music. Nice. I usually go for a walk after work. That's a good habit. Yes, it helps me clear my mind. Do you do anything special on weekends? Sometimes I meet my friends. That sounds fun. What about you? I usually watch movies or read books. What kind of movies do you like? I like action movies and adventure movies. That's interesting. Did you notice something again? The conversation used very simple English, but it still sounded natural. That's the key to speaking English fluently. Simple sentences, daily topics, and regular practice. Many learners believe something that is not true. They believe they must know perfect grammar before speaking. But that belief actually stops them from improving, because speaking is how your brain learns language. Children learn language by speaking, not by studying grammar books. And adults can learn the same way, by practicing simple conversations every day. Here is a simple practice routine. Every day, practice speaking for 10 minutes. Talk about your day. Describe what you did. Talk about your hobbies, or talk about your weekend plans. Even if you practice alone, your brain will start building speaking confidence. And slowly, speaking English will feel natural. Remember something important. Time passes very quickly. 1 year from now, your English will either improve or it will stay exactly the same. The difference is daily practice. Just 10 minutes every day can change your English, but doing nothing will change nothing. So don't waste your time. Start speaking today. Thank you for practicing English with us today. Keep practicing these conversations because simple daily conversations are the key to fluency. And we will see you in the next English podcast lesson. Keep learning and keep speaking English.